I don't even know why I'm making a video about this game. I really don't like supporting such blatant attempts to grab your cash, especially in video games, but if I don't, who will? Oh, and I will be giving this game a fair review. I'm willing to put my personal feelings towards this genre aside for this game. After all, it could be a diamond in the rough. Right? Well, unfortunately, this is not the case. Pokémon Shuffle is the worst puzzle game I think I've ever downloaded. Now, I've never really been into mobile gaming, so when people started calling this the Pokémon version of Candy Crush, I didn't really know what to expect. Of course, I knew all about how microtransactions in Candy Crush worked, but I didn't expect these levels of stinginess from something developed by the Pokémon Company. Needless to say, the mechanics of Pokémon Shuffle are just plain awful. It's a puzzle game where you drag certain Pokémon to make rows of that Pokemon, and in turn that Pokemon will attack the bigger Pokemon on the top screen. Your objective is to defeat the bigger Pokemon using the powers of matching in a certain amount of turns. The problem here is to even get to a level you need a heart, and how do you get a heart? Well, you can wait 30 minutes for one or buy a jewel using actual money to replenish a certain amount of hearts. $1 will net you 1 jewel, which will replenish 5 hearts. So if you dream of completing the game, it will either cost you a fair bit of cash or a fair bit of time. I only got to level 15 and I stopped because there was no way I was going to pay actual money to play one puzzle. See, that's my problem with the game. Sure, it's free, but there's only so much you can do without having to spend some extra cash. And when you compare it to its near identical brother, Pokemon Trozy, which is $8 on the eShop, I would argue you get a better value out of that game. Even for a free game, Pokemon Shuffle has a shallow amount of content. One time I got a huge combo and I was expecting a lot of coins or some reward after it, but instead I just got the same 100 coins I would always get from completing the level. The scores don't even matter in this game, and the ranks serve the purpose of being, and I use this term very loosely here, bragging rights. Sure, the visuals are nice to look at, but nothing about this game feels rewarding. Not even the music can save this game, as it feels bland and forgettable. I guess if you want to play a puzzle game to waste 30 minutes, Pokemon Shuffle is perfect for you. I can't get behind the idea of puzzles being locked behind paywalls or waiting walls, if that is a word. There's really no harm in downloading it, as this game is free to download, but I would caution you not to spend a dime on this game. The microtransactions truly ruin this title. It is not worth a single dollar. If I had to give it a score, I would give it a 3 out of 10. Its only redeeming quality is that it's free to download and you can get 30 minutes out of it being free. Nothing about it is entertaining, and those 30 minutes you do get are all essentially tutorials that hold your hand. Oh, and did I mention after like 5 seconds of not moving your Pokemon, the game will automatically suggest where you should go next? It gets really annoying really fast. And I'm not even going to mention that outrageous catching system. It's all based on stupid luck, and if you dream of catching Mew in this game, then you're more than likely going to have to spend $1 on a Great Ball to ensure that you catch it, because Mew's catch rate is extremely low, and the only way to boost that catch rate is with actual money. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to never miss one of my newer videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching and take care. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.